Okay. Hello, everyone. Let me see. So I gotta go check live. I'm live here. I'm outside my house. Hello. Sorry for the delay. I also got a bloody nose at the same time when I was trying to start this. So bear with me while I do some stuff here. I gotta change this internet. This is acting all funny. 1 second. So make sure I got that. I just gotta check the monitor this over here. But thank you for joining the live. There we go. Let's see. Am I live? Am I live yet? Oh, this is not behind the scenes filmmaking. I have to change the title of this. Hello. This is actually. Hold on. Let me see if I can change the title. Well, screw it. This is not behind the scenes filmmaking. What the hell? Didn't even ask for a name. Alright, well. Hey, if you're watching, this is not behind the scenes. This is actually me doing my 38 push-ups that I said I was going to do now that I had up to 447 subscribers. So, welcome to the live. I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed so far this month. It's really been a blast to do this and to have you guys subscribe to the channel. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. We started the month with 409. Oh, there's dog poop I didn't pick up. Crap. Oh, well, I'll do that later. But we started the month with 409, and now we're at 447. I think we hit 448 for a second, but then someone deleted or unsubscribed, so yeah, that's what happened. But now I said I do one push-up per new subscriber, so 47 minus 409, 447 minus 409 equals 38. So I'm going to be a man of my word. I promised that I do the push-ups. So basically, and again, I apologize because I don't know why I put behind the scenes live filmmaking when I didn't have that as they didn't ask me to do a title through the Action app. So it's been a slight mess today. So I haven't done push-ups in a very long time. This should be really fun. I just started working out again. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun watch. So here we go. I'm not doing this straight through. This is like the deity pocket. I used to love it, but I hate it now because I can't get the fuzzy ever on. This battery doesn't even charge anymore, so this has been slightly annoying with this deity pocket. This is my second one. The first one was stolen from my friend's car, so I apologize for any pops or peaks or anything like that, but hopefully the shotgun mic picks me up too. So let me know if you can hear me. Let me know what's going on. Let me see. Where's the live chat? There we go. Alright, so 38 push-ups. I'm going to do 10 sets of 3, and for shits and giggles, I'm going to actually make it 40 because 38, it's 2 more closer to 40. So here we go. Oh, God. Sorry. That's 10. Whew. Oh, I'm sorry, Teddy. Yeah, that's 10 push-ups so far. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but at the same time, that's only the first set. I've been starting to work out again, so that's super helpful to do that. Again, if you're watching, thank you for watching. If you're watching after, the title of this will be changed, so to anyone I'm talking to right now, the only person that's watching, so thank you to the only person that's watching. Thank you, you're awesome. Yeah, the title of this will be changed to Push-Up Challenge that I promised myself. But, it's crazy because, I'm now 193 pounds. Probably 194. I ate a little too much this week. But, as a kid, I used to do Taekwondo, and every time we went to like a different belt, like from first degree black, to get to your first degree black belt, you had to do 100 push-ups. To get to second degree black belt, you had to do 200 push-ups. And I did 210 push-ups to get to the testing phase of a second degree black belt. And my God, I'm so glad I don't have to do that today. But if I gotta really start working out the push-up stuff. So, yeah. Here we go. Set 2. Let's go. All right, 10. 1, 2. I can't look at myself. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why are you barking at me? Why are you barking? I'm not gonna let you outside. Oh, shit. All right. Whew. So, 447 subs. I'm not playing with you, man. What? I don't want to take the dog outside because if he comes outside, he's gonna start licking me and getting in front of camera, and that's not a good thing. You guys won't see the push-ups. I'm not cheating, so I gotta get through this set. 2 more sets, and we're good. Again, man, my word. Say I do 38 push-ups. I'm gonna actually go over that to 240. Just 2 more, but you know, will I do this challenge again? Maybe. I want to get the 500 by the end of the year. 500 subs. I think I have a good chance to get that. But I'm going to push out a lot more content. I'm going to try to push out a lot more content after I finish editing the short film I'm working on. You've seen the live video for that. So once that is done, which it should be hopefully next week, I'll have it finished, edit hopefully. I'm having a problem right now with, not really a problem, it's more like a weird issue in the sense of like, I'm trying to have a bunch of tracks for audio, and if anyone saw a short too, I asked how many tracks do you think this would have, and I had 31 at the time. Someone said 53, someone said 2 for stereo. It was probably gonna be more than 53, but now I'm redoing the whole thing because my computer started lagging and lagging, and it started to basically just like drop frames and shit. So yeah, I can't even, yeah, so it was hard to watch the audio for that and make tracks. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking each scene, marking the in and out of each scene audio wise and video wise, because again the scenes might be blend in the audio from another thing, or might have the L cut or whatever it is to that scene, or J cut, and basically I'm making marks. Then I'm nesting that whole scene, bringing that into the timeline, from the timeline making the correct marks from there, and then basically going into that nest and working on the tracks that itself. And so far it's working, so I'll knock on some wood. There's no wood around, but alright, set 3. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Alright. 10 more after this. So yeah. Alright, you'll come out in a second when I'm done with this last set of push-ups. Okay. So, hold on, 1 second. What do you want? You'll come outside in a second. You're gonna bugger me. You're gonna bug me. Calm down. Calm down. Move. 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 Anywho, last set, 10 more. Again, thank you for everyone who's subscribed so far this month, or the month of September. I really appreciate anyone who is also subscribing now. Thank you. I really appreciate it as well. I can't do this without your support. Can't do this without your, this community. It's been a pleasure to have this community and grow with this community. I promise I'm gonna get better at everything I do. That's my one goal I want to do, is at least try to do better. I know there's a lot of times where I have videos that are not context related, but it's also based off of me trying to get you to the related video. Just trying to get you to click on the long form video of that, so the context would actually make more sense. But yeah, we're just gonna, I'm reevaluating the next couple months, October, November, December. Still gonna make content. Still just gonna figure out my goals for next year. So I want to see where I land at the end of this year. I know we got like what, 90 days left in this year or something like that. And you believe that? Like, it's almost 2025. Holy moly. But yeah, it's gonna evaluate, see where I am. I'm gonna try. What I would like to do is see if I can double what my end of the year is. So if I get to 500, I want to get to 1,000 by next year. I want to see if I, or even triple that, like get to 1,500. That's if I, or you know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna speak out of turn. I gotta think about how to go forward and what my goal is for the end of 2025. That's gonna be the real interesting thing is my goal for 2025. What am I gonna do for 2025? What kind of content do I need to produce? And like, how much content do I need to produce to get to X number and get to my goal? Even the watch time, because that's the big thing soon too. If I get the 500 by the end of this year, I really want to get my watch time up. That's the next important thing to me. Now that I have 500, that's one half of the first part of the partnership program. I can get down to 3,000. Now the goal is to get to 3,000 watch hours. How do I get to 3,000 watch hours? How do I make compelling, engaging content? But the problem is, I gotta work on my thumbnails and titling, and like, how much do I trust ChatGPT or vidIQ to help me create those titles and thumbnails and stuff like that? But at the same time, like, maybe I just title it how I feel it's right. It doesn't matter how. It's like how to succeed in business without really trying, where it's like, I made this business from the ground up, you should watch this because of this, or something like that. I had to find out a better way of, and I'm using that as an example. Like, I'm just using it because like the first thing I thought of was like how to succeed in business without really trying the musical or whatever. So like, there's things like tips to make my cinematic laying look, or master cinematic laying in the bathroom or whatever. Like, I didn't know how to title that. Like, I just guessed and went through ChatGPT, but I like, it's not my favorite title, but it's a title. So overall, it's just, I have to get better at the titling. I have to get better at the thumbnail. Even me trying to test thumbnails, that hasn't really helped. And even that, like, I don't know, it's interesting. I'm gonna do my last set. I'm not trying to stall or anything, but again, doing the week of content, I don't think I really decompressed this whole thing too, but doing the week of content creation for seven days straight as being a full-timer, even though I have a full-time job, it's actually very difficult. And you learn a lot. You learn a lot in that process. That a week is enough time. So if you're trying to become one, don't think that it's gonna be a week to do this and you'll be like, oh, I got this. Even if you hit something and it goes exponential, you have to follow up with something. So like, you don't know what that next one's gonna bring, but at the same time, like, even making videos on a consistent daily basis, it's hard to do because I'm trying to rush to get them out, and I'm not really taking my time to edit them. I'm just like slapping them all together, and then I have other videos where I can like take the time and do it. Like if I look at like my how to read cinematography video, I took a lot of time. I did that. Like, I scripted it out. I did the edits. I put the video, like I put DVDs onto a hard drive to cut those together. I did a lot of that stuff, and the results are like 21 views. Sorry, and it's like, oh, I put a lot of time and effort into this. So like, maybe I have to back off and put less time and effort into this and see how that responds. Maybe I can get some good engagement that way. I don't know, because it's difficult, because it's like, you put in what YouTube wants you to do. Like, again, how to read cinematography was something that YouTube said it was inspiration for people in the inspiration tab on their YouTube studio. So even that, like, maybe I took too long to create that video, that I needed to get that video out right away, and maybe I need to do that next time. I need to look into that next time when I do this challenge, because I'm going to do it, I think, next year sometime. I don't know what week. I I might do 1, I might do 2 weeks. I'm still debating it. I'm going to do it next year sometime, probably around the same time, maybe in October more, because it is cooler in October. Hopefully next year when I'm able to do this. So I think I'm just going to think a lot about this and like really digest it again and then see what I can do. Because again, 1 week is not enough time in the day, especially when you have adulting things to do, responsibilities. Even if you have kids, like you have dogs to take care of, you have parents to take care of, whatever it is, it's hard to do all that stuff in a day sometimes, and you're trying to just get stuff done. And even that, like I've been thinking about this now more as an efficient person. Like, how do I get things even more efficient done? Like, I look at my computer and I go, how can I be more efficient in this computer? How can I be more efficient when I go on set? How can I be more efficient when I do this and that? So I'm taking the lesson I learned also, besides time management and time in general, is efficiency. So that's my next big thing, is trying to be more efficient on set. Like my whole new thing is like, I want to make a workflow where literally we're shooting scenes using that camera using camera to cloud technology, and then going from there and like being efficient, and like the editor can call us and be like, yo, you're missing this, you're missing that, you're missing this, yo, all the scenes suck or whatever. Like there's something, at least we know we can constantly just be fed back what we need if we need more or something like that. So there's always that. And then like efficiency of like trying to get people, you know, hey, get my gear quicker, or like, hey, go get my gear over here, or like whatever it is. But efficiency is going to be the next phase of my film. I'm not a filmmaker anymore, I'm a cinematographer. That's why I want to be known as a cinematographer, not a filmmaker, because filmmaking encompasses everything, and I don't want to encompass everything all the time. I'll do the editing, I'll do this, but I just want to be a cinematographer. I don't want to direct. I don't want to create my own stories anymore. I don't think, like, maybe I will, but like right now I'm at a point where I don't feel 100% confident about the things I want to make. I mean, I should, right? Don't get me wrong, but the confidence I have is a lot stronger myself when I help people out, and I feel better about myself when I help people out. I feel like I feel more accomplished when I help people out, because I want to help them achieve their goals. And that's okay if you're not a person, you know, who, like, if you, not everyone should own a business. Like, let's be honest. Like, everyone says they want to be an entrepreneur, but like, are you really set out for an entrepreneur? I know I'm not, and I'm realizing that, and I've always realized that kind of. And I never want to be an entrepreneur. I just want to be the person who helps the entrepreneur. Like, if you look at it this way, I'm the guy shoveling coal into a train, while the guy who is the entrepreneur and the runner of the business, the guy driving the train, directing it, and like, you know, pulling the levers and all that stuff, I'm just putting the coal in. I'm helping them, and I'm cool with helping them grow and go faster and get what they need done. And that's what I like to do. That's part of the reason why, like, I don't care about being a director. I don't care about, like, you know, creating my own stories. I'd rather help create stories and create, because again, it's easier for me to like give feedback and like give ideas that can help elevate something as well, hopefully too, or at least spark something in someone to do that as well. So there's a lot there to unpack, I know, but yeah, I just want to be more. I mean, I will talk about filmmaking stuff on this channel, don't get me wrong, but personally where I'm aligning to is I need to just focus on cinematography and become a better cinematographer. And you know, like, there's another video I want to do called Gear Matters. And, you know, excuse me. And, you know, to an extent, it's not about the, like, I'll just say it this. I'm going to say it, I think I said this in the videos before, but Gear Matters because it's not about, when I talk about Gear Matters, it's not about your cameras and your lenses. It's not about those. It's about the accessories, the lighting you buy, you know, the accessories that help you become better at doing things more efficiently on filmmaking, like a wireless follow focus system, a wireless transmission system, you know, like LiDAR systems. Those things are, that's why it helps you become a better filmmaker or cinematographer or cameraman, editor, whatever it is, because those tools are going to help elevate you to another level, help elevate you to a place where you can make things easier. Because again, like, let's say this backyard, for example. It is shady where I am, right? And, you know, the sun's over here on this side of the house. And you want to shoot in my dining room over here. And basically, you can't because you want to get this really beautiful sunlight coming in. So it's like, well, all I have is this 1x1 panel that's not like a you know, $100 or whatever from Amazon. That's not going to get you the same result as having a 300 or 500, 600 watt light, or even a 1200 watt light, shining it through your dining room table and bringing in these streaks, hard streaks and stuff like that. Because again, this inverse square loft, you put the light over there all the way in the back and you shine over there, it's going to bring a softer light, it's going to bring a wider light. But still, like, it's, because then if you're, yeah, because if you bring a 1x1 closer to you, you're going to just have the problem of, like, you know, you can't, the further, it's going to be too harsh of a light maybe, so you have to bring it back, and then bring it back. There's a whole, I'm getting too far ahead into a lot of things I want to talk about. So I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to go and do my last set of 10 more push-ups. Last set, I just want to say, again, guys, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. It's been a blast being a part of this journey, and really growing this channel organically in a sense of, of just having people subscribe to this channel and liking my content being made. So, thank you. Last set. Also, just so you know, I'm on Auto ND and Auto Iris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40 push-ups. 38 for the people that subscribed. Thank you. And 2 more extras just for shits and giggles because I felt like getting to a round number. But thank you again, guys, for watching. Have a great weekend. Peace.